Okay, 49er faithful. It's the B.A.M show. It's your boy WayneBreezie. I got Mike Andrews. Today we facing off. We're going to focus on these key matchups. It's the 49ers at the Packers right after this. You ready, Mike?
You damn right.
It's my favorite day of the week, ladies and gentlemen, because it's Face Off Friday. It's the B.A.M show. It's the only show I do on Fridays because I got my man Mike Andrews here. Mike, man, happy Friday to you, bro. We got some stuff we got to break down, man. You know, limited time, but it is what it is. You ready?
I am, man. I'm ready to party like it's 99. I'm starting my festivities as soon as this show is over, bro. My birthday is tomorrow, so it's birthday eve for me. And I'm going ham. I'm gonna act like I'm a teenager. I'm turning 21 all over.
Guys, show some love to my man Mike. It's his birthday. Go ahead. It's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. We gonna sip Bacardi. Yo, who drinks Bacardi, bro? Oh, unless it's 151. That's a little different.
They don't make that no more, right?
I don't know. Do they not?
Bacardi 151 got discontinued, didn't it? Bear, move. Get off of the.
I don't know. I never knew that. I knew that junk was like 170,450 proof, though. That 151 is 151 proof, yo. Like that junk was what? What's that, like 75%? 70%?
It was something wild. Wait, I don't think they make it anymore anyway. Hold on, wait.
I just wanted to know, like, when he said that back in when 50 Cent made that song, who the hell was sipping Bacardi?
Gonna party like it's your birthday. Yeah, that's true. But you know 50 don't drink, right? So
I didn't know that.
That's probably why he said that. Well, he didn't back then. It says, yes, Bacardi stopped making Bacardi 151 rum in 2016.
It's because it was lighting that ass on fire. That's why, bro. That because it was 151 proof. So you divide that by 2, and that's how much of drinking responsibly is in that. I think that's how it works.
I never knew what like proof meant in alcohol. So
yeah, the higher the number, then you divide it by 2.
The stronger the alcohol.
Yeah.
But why divide it by 2? Why not just write? Why not just write?
I don't know. Speaking of that, we need to be sponsored by somebody. So somebody out there watching the B.A.M show, hit us with your best B.A.M.
You know what, man? The Niners doing bad this year, and they did not sponsor.
I have not seen Gold Bar ever.
Gold Bar. Yeah, like what?
What? Why did I touch down, though? I touched down with it. Wait,
thank you, everybody in the chat, too. Go
Mike, ahead. Yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Shout out to the Breezie Bunch crew out there, man. Appreciate y'all 1,000%, man, for being here. Y'all get the ear horns. You know, I like to show some love to the members. I see my Ben, my boy Ben is up in here. Boats is in the building. Peachy setting it off with the salute. Guys, make sure y'all smash that like button, man, right now. Hit it. Right? Smash it.
It takes 2 to make a thing go right.
Boom, boom. Yo, that bass line,
make it out of sight.
the bass line is so dope. Boom, 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 boom. You gotta hit that boom. You gotta get that little bump in there. Know what I mean? You gotta get that little bump in there. I think we got a new member, Stephanie Neal. Thank you for becoming a member. Congratulations to Steph. And she's thanking whoever gifted her, because I don't know if somebody gifted memberships, because I don't see that. You know,
I know Jax was doing some gifts earlier. I don't know if she's the reason for that one, but I know Jax was doing some gifts earlier.
Could be. It could be. It just didn't pop up yet. I'm trying to look on my other screen. Nope.
It could have also happened earlier, like in the week, and then they just
right. So whoever gifted Steph the membership, thank y'all so much on the gifts. Y'all are very appreciative with the gifts. Y'all should gift nothing but Niners a membership since it's Mike's birthday. And Mike don't want to become a member of my channel. I don't understand, but like y'all should gift him that. You know what I'm saying as well. That would be a dope birthday present. You know, Mike gifting Mike. You know what I mean? Jax is gifting actually as we speak because I see a couple of gifts popped up. But before that, Mike, we're gonna start the show with our first super chat contribution. Get the money sound going out there. You know what I want for the? Is that the slot machine sound? I want the money machine sound.
I know what it is.
Oh, that's the cash register. That's the cash register.
It's the old school cash register.
Yo, yeah.
Bro, my mom used to work at Eckerd's. I don't know if you even know what
we don't
Eckerd's
have an Eckerd's.
is.
Nah, we had like a O'Malley's and Macy's and stuff like that, but not an Eckerd's.
No, it was like a
Caldors?
No, it's a
Bradley's?
pharmacy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
It's a
was way off.
pharmacy.
I was never gonna get that.
And they legitimately had one of those old brass cash register where the numbers and shit popped up on the joint and like ching ching. Like, yeah, that's what it sounded like.
It just hit me, Mike. Why robbers never stole the cash machine? Because the shit used to be too heavy. Them trucks was made out of heavy metal, bro. You can't carry that truck's like
That's
an
why they was like,
anvil.
open the register.
Open the
sorry,
register.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no,
they'd be like,
damn,
open
you
the
made me do
register.
it. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Yeah. Open it up. Not give it here. It's this big. Why ain't they just snatched that? That's probably why.
Because now,
Or maybe they was bolted down. I don't know. They never move either.
They were too heavy. Them just was from the Wild Wild West heavy. Like, you know what I mean?
And
Like
they
the
started
old
making
school
them
type.
plastic.
You ever had to carry an old school typewriter? That was heavy
Yes.
too.
Yes.
Yeah.
They came in like cases too. Like
yeah.
that.
Like a suitcase. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Them
Just like the
joints
old
had some weight on
school.
them.
You probably don't know nothing about this because my grandma.
Here we go.
She used
Let's
to be a
see.
seamstress, so she
The
used
sewing
to
machines.
bro.
The
like
sewing machines.
and
Don't try to play me, baby.
My bad. Yo, you know what sewing machines used to look like? You ever see that movie with Will Smith and he was selling those machines? I don't remember what he was selling. Him and his son. Can't think of it.
Not
£7.
The Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness,
I'm trying
yeah.
to figure out what that machine was. That the story was so good that it made me
Wait.
cry, but the machine didn't make no. I didn't get it. It didn't recollect.
He had a job in that movie? I thought the purpose. I only seen it once.
Jack
Wait.
says, "Hope everyone has a safe weekend as we prepare for Thanksgiving. Let's have a great show." Thank you, Jax, for the super chat contribution. Mike, what's the number one? And don't say turkey. The number one item, and everybody in the chat can post it in the chat. What's your number one go-to minus turkey on Thanksgiving?
Oh man, it depends on the mood I'm in. This year, I'm looking forward to corn. I know that sounds corny as hell. I know it sounds corny, bro.
No
I don't
pun
care if it's corn
intended.
on the cob. Oh yeah, that's true. No pun intended. That's good. That one. I don't care if it's corn on the cob or if it's loose. Like this year, I'm looking forward to some corn for real.
Yeah, but make sure you chew your corn out, because if you don't, I don't know. Never mind. Way off.
I thought that was dogs that couldn't process corn.
Nah, the human body doesn't process corn. Like, that's why you shouldn't eat it.
I never seen.
But it's so good. It's so
It
good.
is. I
It's
love
so
corn.
good. Especially the buttery corn with a little sprinkle of salt. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. Some people like the sweet corn. Remember back in the day growing up, you used to eat that nasty cream of corn? Like, what the hell is my mom thinking?
I had that one time I told you about that. I think we talked about it on the show. I had cream corn one time by mistake. We were young. It was like,
Like,
mom still at work,
what was my
open the
mom
cabinet and get it.
thinking, yo?
And I thought it was expired.
Because it was soupy?
If you don't know what you're looking, it's thick. I thought it was like expired. I was like, I didn't even know cans could go bad like this, and they were like, it can't. And I was like, well, what's this? This is not normal. I had to call my mom at work, and she was like, baby, you can eat it. And
Since we're facing off, let's face off. What's the difference between dressing and stuffing?
I legitimately think that dressing has like a wet base, whether it be like a Italian dressing or something like that, and the other one's a little more dry. I think. I'm just shooting from the hip
the
here.
dressings that you could
Italian dressing is my favorite. That's my favorite dressing. So
It ain't got no damn Italian dressing base. It
Nah,
might be-
yeah.
No. It might have a wet base, like you said, like of the chicken stock. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yeah.
No damn Italian dressing. If you put Italian dressing in my dressing, we fighting.
Look, the only
Straight
time I
up.
go in the kitchen on Thanksgiving is to make a second plate. Not the first.
You don't
is
even
when
make
my
the
wife bring it
first?
to me. Nah, my wife bring. I'm not in the kitchen. I'm not cooking. Like I'm not in the kitchen. Don't put me in the kitchen on Thanksgiving unless I'm getting seconds. That's
Right.
it.
Devil eggs.
That's it.
I don't know why they call them devil eggs. I don't know if it's devil eggs or doubled eggs, and we pronounce it devil eggs because it's literally
it's
double
devil.
eggs. Hear me out. It's the egg white that you boil, and then you whip up the egg yolks with the mayonnaise, and it's doubled eggs.
That's just an egg, bro. It's still one egg. What are you talking about?
Because you're doubling up the egg. You're putting the egg
You're
inside
not
the
doubling
egg.
anything.
You
It's
are
already
putting
in there.
So I, like I said, I don't know if it's literally called double eggs or we just say devil eggs. But I don't see anything devilish about the eggs other than you're gonna be farting.
The red paprika on top.
Nah,
Devil.
everybody don't put paprika on the top.
Well, then everybody shouldn't be making deviled eggs then.
It doesn't. Paprika doesn't even add flavor, bro. What are you talking about? Unless you smoke the paprika. That's the
First
only
of
way.
all, it is a spice.
It's not a spice that has flavor.
It's not a strong flavor. I'll give
it's
you
not
that.
a flavor.
I will
Period.
give
You got to smoke it. If you smoke,
and
it has the flavor.
There's 3 things that y'all should be putting in your egg yolks if you make deviled eggs. And if y'all don't use these 3 things, I'm about to change the game for y'all. You ready? Number 1, and I hate saying this, but mayo.
Yeah, mayo has to go in there. Yeah.
Okay. Number 2, mustard. It could be regular or spicy, but I like the regular French's.
A dash. It gotta be the French's. You can't use spicy mustard. It's gotta be French's because it's something about the sweetness of the French. You can't put the spicy mustard. That wouldn't work.
It's 4 ingredients. Here we go.
Okay.
There's another one. Ready?
Relish?
Vinegar.
Nah, see, I use relish. You got to use the relish. Relish gives it a different.
Relish is the 4th.
No, don't you put no damn vinegar.
Yes.
First of all, the smell of vinegar is gonna make me smash them shits in your face. Like
white vinegar.
No, that's
Wayne, I'm telling you, bro, I will have your whole head
no, you
spinning
won't.
off my deviled eggs, bro.
You're
going to be like,
and
Mike, I need more.
That's why they call them devil eggs, because if you put vinegar in that shit, you're going to be doing The Exorcist. I can't even. Oh, that hurt. I can't even do it. God, I can literally sit here and talk about food.
What's your go-to for Thanksgiving? Not turkey, though. You didn't say what yours is.
My mom.
I saw somebody say tequila, by the way. I'm trying to party with Alejandro. Yeah, I saw that.
Alejandro, you're in D.C. That's where I need to be tonight because the Celtics play down there tonight. I saw you say something about, I hope you're in D.C. because I saw you say something about Washington, but maybe you mean the state. My mom makes, and she has to make it. It can't be in. My wife can make it too, but she make it a little different. But
just lower your voice. Don't let her hear her say
I know. It's the way my mom makes her honey ham, bro. It's like she take the honey out of the tree herself. Like, you know, I like honey comes from trees. Honey comes from the beehives, right?
But
it's cool. I'm talking the Winnie the Pooh honey. That shit look way better than but the Winnie the Pooh honey look way better than the bee honey. But
wait a minute. He always did scoop inside the tree. Wait, why they have Winnie the Pooh doing that? Yo,
Disney had us. They had us all jacked up, bro. Guys, you know what? Mike and I are having a good time for the simple fact that, you know, we got to talk about some bad news with the San Francisco 49ers. Mike.
All right, let's do it. Yeah.
Is Chitterlings on your list?
Hell no. And I don't want chitlins in my house. It's going, no.
How can we pronounce them chitlins, and where does the ER go?
Oh, it's a low-hanging joke right there. It's a low. You going to ask a black man what happened to the ER?
Never mind. I got you.
Okay. But I don't know why we say chitlins because that's how my family says it, and they the ones that eat it. All I know is Grandma used to clean them, and that made me never want to eat them. If it smells like that before you clean it, I don't want any parts of it. So I don't.
Can you imagine if like I'm not a huge
And by the way, I've hered nothing negative about anyone who's ever eaten chitlins.
No, everybody
like
that eats chitlins love it, right? But you gotta love it. Like it's something about the consistency. It's something about the consistency. Like I don't want that. Like remember we were talking about the eggs and the liquid eggs. Like nah, never. And then the smell just from the no.
Right.
If let me tell you this, if I ever went to a place that cut up the meat like a butcher, right? And I asked for some bacon, and he told I could come back here, and he was cutting the bacon, and I smelled bacon, and it didn't smell like the bacon that it's supposed to smell like when you get it from the store bacon. I won't eat bacon no more. You get what I'm saying? Like, so that's how I am about the chitterlings. And then I think if you could choose one dessert out of these two, you could only pick one. Sorry if I didn't get to everybody's comment. If you could only pick one, the show might be extended a little bit. I'm sorry. Sweet potato pie or banana pudding?
Sweet potato pie. Give me.
Something about that banana
Give me.
pudding.
Now, hear me out. If you tell me
tough.
my Aunt Sean is making the
banana
pudding,
yeah,
then I got to get Auntie's banana pudding. Only Auntie's banana pudding. I'm sorry. I don't even touch nobody else's banana pudding. But she know my nephew coming. He only eat mine.
Look at the comments,
Somebody
bro.
better have a cup put aside for him. Nah. Nah.
Oh my God!
But
All
see,
the comments are
y'all
saying
never,
banana pudding.
Oh man, rest in peace, grandma this year. But my grandma's sweet potato pie will have all y'all second guessing which one you want more.
Yo, I don't see one pie.
No one's voting for the pie. No one's voting for the pie.
It got to be,
It's cool.
first of all, like Sentinel Football Channel, don't give me no other pie but sweet potato. Oh, he likes all American apple. I don't want no damn apple pie.
Not on Thanksgiving.
Not on Thanksgiving. But that is my go-to pie. Like
But apple pie is
yeah, and not that Granny Smith. Well, no, that's the apples. Those are the apples you're using. I like the crumb, apple crumb.
I like
on the
the
top.
crumb on top. The Dutch.
The
apple
Dutch.
pie is I think that's what they call it.
Whatever. Whatever. Banana pudding, sweet potato pie, sweet potato pie. I feel like I'm about to sing that song by Domino. I don't know if you remember that.
Wait, don't D'Angelo have something about a pie? D'Angelo got a sweet potato pie, something, don't he?
I don't know.
Oh,
I was thinking of that Domino song. Don't know why I signed a domino on my sweet potato pie. I was thinking of that. That's when rap actually had melody. Like before Bone Thugs, it was Domino. Remember Domino? Here we go, like I'm the domino. I got the fat back track on the yay yay.
Nope.
You don't remember Domino?
I don't know. Devil's pie. That's what D'Angelo.
Oh yeah, Devil's pie. Devil's pie.
That's what it was.
Speaking of Devil's pie, Mike, here is what's going on with the 49ers right now.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, y'all.
As
We
far
way
as-
off track.
No, we're not, because it's about to be Thanksgiving, and if they want to eat, they better get this win. So right now, we're taking our ingredients, and we're going to be missing some. We possibly may be missing some main ingredients because the practice report today said that there was no Purdy, shoulder injury. Even though the MRI came out, they never said if it was good or not. Like, right? They never said it was just positive. What the fuck does that mean?
It means they didn't see any long-term damage.
So you say what you say but there could be some short-term damage?
I think a positive MRI means we don't see anything significant. Let me rephrase it.
Aha. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Okay, so, all right. The 49ers may not have their starting quarterback. I got a poll question going on, Mike. I asked you yesterday on your show.
Oh, no, you okay.
Brandon Allen already has been designated the starting quarterback per John Lynch. I don't know if John Lynch gets to pick that. You know what I'm saying?
John Lynch keep doing his stuff, man.
That's what I was going to
He
ask.
be wrong every time he be saying this shit, too. He was like, oh, yeah, Cowling's about to get way more targets. We've seen him working hard. Cowling didn't get an offensive rep after John Lynch said that shit. Like, why he keep talking about football shit and he don't? That's not your job, John. Shut up. Yes, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, stop saying bullshit to us and we won't have these got issues. Like, stop fucking acting like you Kyle fucking Shanahan. Stop.
Yo, you got to let me know.
You was on point. You I don't know what made you do it, but you was on
I heard
point,
the build
bro.
up. The build up. I felt like you've been holding that in. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
John
Like,
Lynch be pissing me off. He be getting me excited for no reason.
I felt like you just had this. You've been holding that in for weeks.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? No, it's cool. You got it out. You got it out. You know,
Demonetized.
not now. They better not. Yo, you know what I feel like? I feel like it's jury duty. They need to skip over my ass for at least 7 more years, bro. Give me 7 years before y'all do that again. Audit me. You know what I mean? Please. Want to say please. So possibly no Purdy, no Bosa, right? Bosa didn't practice all week. Trent Williams didn't practice all week.
And Brock Purdy didn't practice all week. And I'm not counting those 5 passes he pulled either. Listen, man.
What we gonna
the Niners might
do?
we tanking, bro. We tanking. If Daniel Jones can't save us, then the season's over. That's all. It's cool.
So you saying we need to go after Daniel Jones?
Bring him in. Bring him out. Bring him out. Bring him out. Huh?
It's hard
I'm just
to get
saying.
when that is in your mouth.
Let's go. Hey, listen, man. Right? Listen, if we gonna be tanking, we gonna be losing anyway. I say we go out here and just not saying make him a starter. I'm saying let him compete. Let him compete. Do you think Daniel Jones is better than Brandon Allen? Just yes or no.
I actually do though.
Right. Yes. And I don't think that's a hot take. I don't think that's a blah blah blah. If
But
Purdy can't go,
but the Josh Dobbs, they might be neck and neck.
now I said let him compete. I did not say give him a job. I never said.
Bro, you got me laughing.
I never said give him the job.
First
I'm
of
just
all,
saying, like,
all right,
Niners
so
folding it up. They trying to save all their good players. They trying to save. Here's the thing though. We can't. Purdy got to get back in there because
no, you don't.
Or
No, he don't. This is by design.
you think they're not going to pay him this contract extension?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they doing. They trying to avoid the
25
contract for another
million.
year.
No, not that. They'll offer him a contract. It's going to be low. I think they come in low. I think the Niners come in low to the quarterback market. And well, Brock, you did struggle against blitzes. What if Kyle Shanahan?
Like how low we talking? We talking like Flow Rider low?
I'm talking doop 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 woo. I'm talking you got them apple bottom jeans, the boots with the fur, You got the whole club looking at her.
Hey, all right. You sound too much like it. You gonna get they gonna flag you for real. You gotta.
Bro, why you gotta stop saying it? They probably didn't even
I'm
know.
sorry.
You a snitch. You a slime. See what I did
Y'all
there?
see Wayne's hat?
Yo, man, go over to www.residency.com. You could get one of the. The faithful not effing with Debo, so they probably not gonna buy none of these.
They're just gonna be on clearance in a week.
Bro. Yo, Deep, hey man, you better go there now before they sell out. You know what I mean? You might be able to get the hat for like $13. What if they did? Listen, shout out to my man King over at Residency. I gotta, I know I'm gonna get mad flack for this, but I don't care. It's King. That's my dog. Yo, you need to do a special. Buy one, get one for $1. He wears number 1. That's 2 hats. Buy one, get one for $1. And you can use my promo code SFBreezie. And then you can save $5. So you're really getting the hat for free.
You're really getting the cat. Really, what's happening is the second hat we paying you $4 to get. Think about it.
Just saying. Nigel said
they should do that.
T.O. got this hat. T.O. got this hat. No, listen, man. Like I'm not. That's my Debo, my guy though. So whatever they saying about Debo, I feel the exact opposite. Like I feel like I defend that January 15th birthday to the death of me. You know what I'm saying? We twins. You know what I mean? Birthday twins. So when y'all take shots at him, y'all taking shots at me. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. Flow Rider was corny, but T-Pain wrote the hell out of that hook. So, Mike, going into this game, we going to be facing off.
I need to be corny.
Yeah, to get money.
Didn't he just win a lawsuit for like $82 million?
$82 million. I might be off by $1 million or $2, but yeah.
And Thanksgiving, my favorite, what I'm looking forward to. Yo, something, I got to go buy a lottery ticket. The stars are aligning. Okay. All right, I'm sorry. Let's get back on top. Face off Friday. Here we go. 49ers, Packers, key matchups.
Let's get to these key matchups because now the Niners may be without key piece on defense. How we generate this pressure without Nick Bosa. I feel like, are we going to see more blitzing? Who's going to be the matchups you're looking for defensively? Who are the matchups you're looking for from our offense to take advantage of their defense? Their defense is, to me, suspect. They may be without their best player, period. So he has not practiced all week. He's re-aggravated his injury that he had, Jair Alexander. He's probably going to be ruled out of this game. That's huge for the San Francisco 49ers because now you take away the best part of their secondary. But they still got other guys out there that will come in and make, try to fill in. And they still got Xavier McKinney, who I think is their second best defensive player. So how are we playing, man? The only player that didn't practice, their rookie linebacker, Edrin Cooper, didn't practice yesterday. He's returning from an injury, so there's a possibility that he doesn't play. When we look at the San Francisco 49ers, man, we talk about a quarterback, though, being missing. You're talking about one of the top 5 pass rushers in the league missing, you know what I'm saying? And one of the top tackles in the league missing. Like, how does this affect the 49ers offense? And what do you think, man? How are we matching up against that defense?
I think the 49ers offensive line is going to struggle a little bit. And I think mainly because of the weather. By the time kickoff happens, it should be about 38 degrees, with the temperature dropping throughout the duration of the game, right? Because this is a 4:00 game, right? So that they have they're gonna have like you've played cold weather sports before. What's the best way to warm up? Move, right? You got to get active. You got to start moving.
If not,
and I think
your hands going in your pants.
Right, and so I think the linemen are going to be more active just by nature. Same goes for the Niners also, but we're talking about our offense. I think our offensive line is going to have their hands full. They're going to be getting after these quarterbacks because they just want to stay warm. And by the way, if I can get my hands on them and bring them down, it's even more heat. So they're going to be after this quarterback. I think that the Niners are going to have to try to take advantage of an overly aggressive defensive line from the Packers and try to really hit them with the okie doke and run the ball. Some names you don't see on that injury report: Christian McCaffrey, Jordan Mason, Isaac Guerrero. Run the ball, Kyle. I mean, we couldn't. You don't know who your quarterback is? Cool. Don't worry about throwing the ball. Run the ball, Kyle. Let's not outsmart ourselves. Let's take advantage of the aggression from the defensive line. Let's move those guys out of the way. We could wipe on, swipe. What is it? Wax on, wax off their asses. Just swipe them to the side, right? Let them go that way. Running backs come the opposite way. 6-7 yards pop. Let's get out of there alive. Like that should be the game plan. Minimal passing. I'm talking 22 pass attempts all game long.
I mean, I kind of disagree with that, right? And I'm not like I agree with the majority of it, right? Because my thing is run the ball, right? But my clapback to that is my pushback to that is, well, they're going to sell out against the run, right? So you're going to expect to see 5, 6, 7, 8 man fronts, right? So they're not just going to run the ball. They're going to run the ball. It's not just run the ball, right? It's find ways to creatively run the ball, find ways to kind of like be deceptive for them to not, pick up on the tendencies of you running the ball. I know a lot of people don't like Deebo Samuel running the ball, but this might be a game where you're going to have to find a way to intertwine him somehow in this offense and let him cook. And I don't know if you got a chance to listen to Chris Forrester, because I know you watch pressers, but if you listen to Chris Forrester, he sounded like the WayneBreezie. He said everything I've been saying about the offensive line missing block. He even on Trent Williams, which is something I never thought I would hear in my life. Yeah, a couple years ago, Trent Williams makes that block.
Excuse me, bitch.
A boo.
Bullshit.
Yes, sir.
Bullshit.
And I said to myself,
Wow.
I wonder if people now will start to really understand like my perspective on what I be seeing when I'm watching the game. I think I'm coming at it from a coach's perspective. Because it's like
it's the same thing. Because
but it's not.
When I was saying Trent wasn't Trent, everyone was like, he's still ranked top 5.
This is not just about Trent. It's not just about Trent. This is
you were specifically talking about him. You said he
called him out.
Trent.
Right, he
Yes.
called them out and said on that one run, Deebo had got positive yards or something like that. It got called back because of the Jawan Jennings hold. Remember? And I don't know if that was Deebo's run or if that was Christian McCaffrey's or Brock Purdy's run. Either way, there was a bunch of penalties. But he talked about the penalties too, right? And he talked about, the guys just got to be better at executing, man. Like it just comes down. It's like it's always 1 or 2 plays a game that it's one bad execution and it changes the stuff. So I'm with you. That's why I said I'm with you on that. But I need Brandon Allen or Josh Dobbs to go out there and throw the ball. Maybe this is where we get the screen game back. You know what I mean? Like maybe we see the quick throws, the screens, the efficient type of Kyle Shanahan's game plan. Remember that efficiency where quarterbacks go 20 for 21, 21 for 22, 21 for 24, low pass game, high ass reps in the run game. If you want play action pass to work, which we don't know how well these quarterbacks will be in play action pass, but we do know that's still a part of our system, bro. We got to find a way to do what you said and run that ball. So it's going to be interesting. There was a question, and thank you, Hurricane 774 and everybody else that said that Jair Alexander has been ruled out. Appreciate that. So that's the update on him. My thing is, Mike, when you look at the matchups offensively, who are you looking for to match up with on their defense though? Like, so is it McCaffrey versus their young linebackers? Like, who are you trying to take advantage of on that defense? There's no Jair Alexander, so you already know this could be a good day. You can't put anybody else on Jawan Jennings.
I am not anticipating any pass game. I know you say, Mike, we should be able to take advantage of an overly aggressive run stopping defense, right? They're going to try to take away the run. Listen, we know they're going to try to take away the run because we don't have a quarterback, right? So they know that Kyle's going to focus on the run game. So absolutely, you're 1,000% correct. I say let's just be just as stubborn as them. I say let's death by 1,000 cuts, death by 1,000 rushing attempts. I think we should be able to take advantage of. If we get out there with hard-hitting guys in that cold, like Mason, a big physical back like Garindo. I know everybody don't want to think of him as a big physical back, but ain't he the biggest running back on the team? Just because he's the fastest, too, don't mean nothing. Yeah. Like, he's a big boy. Yeah, height and weight.
But Mason, but he runs tall. Mason runs hard.
Now, Mason runs harder.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I would use those two guys, and I'm pounding those linebackers. I'm getting to the second level. I'm using my big boys.
If your offensive line can initiate the block, like that's the key.
Yes, I'm getting my big boys back on their Dean. The Niners' offensive line pass blocks best when they run block better.
Correct. Well, it used to be that way.
I say let them get aggressive again. Let those big boys up front go out there and do the mauling for a change. This passing 35, 40 times a game is not what they are used to. This is not what they've been doing since they've been here. None of them. I say let's get back to the basics, man. I'm sorry.
And I'm
sorry.
You,
we got 65 plays on offense. I want 40 of them to be runs.
I'm with that. Thank you, Hurricane 774. I talked about Edrin Cooper, their rookie linebacker.
I didn't know he was out.
He has been ruled out as well. That's why I like doing live shows. Where's my man Terra Dome's in the building? What's going on, Terra Dome? He says this is some of the things he would like to see Kyle Shanahan use with a pretty much experienced quarterback, right? Use rub routes. For those that don't know rub routes, those kind of like those legal pick plays where we see, one guy take his man and make his man cancel each other out, right? Use them. Got to find a way to use them. Meshes, screens, hot, quick routes. They're not a blitzing team. I don't know how much hot routing you have to use, but defensively, if it's a copycat league and they know that the 49ers struggle against the blitz, or at least Brock Purdy did with disguising blitzes, I don't know if we'll need to use these quick hot routes, but I would like to see meshes, bro. Like run the tight end across the middle. Run these wide receivers real close. You don't got to throw the ball 10, 3, 15, 30 yards down the field, man. Just get the ball to your pass catchers and let them make plays, man. This could be a yak game. You know what I mean? Straight up.
This is a Debo type game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
This is a Debo type game. And I wouldn't be surprised with all the stuff that's going on if Debo has the game. Let's flip the script. Let's get to the defensive side of the game, right?
Yes.
Defensively, the 49ers got a matchup against, and I wrote about this. It hasn't been published yet, but in my 49ers Web Zone Keys to Victory, bro, my biggest threats is out there. So go check out Biggest Threats. There's a reel going on out there right now. Check that out. Make sure you comment on that. But I go more in detail in the article for 49erswebzone.com. You can check that out. Mike, they got threats on just about – they got like 4 wide receivers. They got a tight end named Tucker Craft. They got two tight ends. They got tight end Tucker Craft, and they got, oh my gosh, what's my man? Luke Musgrave. They got Josh Jacobs now.
They will read.
He's part of the 4 wide receiver package. Reed is their leading wide receiver. Christian Watson is their most explosive player down the field.
Yeah.
Romeo Doubs, I believe, leads them in touchdowns. And then you got Datavian Wicks that could come in there and do some things and do some damage. The Niners, man, how defensively, how are we preparing for an offense that likes to throw the ball and push it to get it down the field? This is not a dink and dunk team, Mike. It's not a dink and dunk team. They'll use screens. They'll run with their wide receivers out the backfield, but it's not a dink and dunk team, bro. Jordan Love is play action pass with or without a run, and I'm throwing it 70 yards.
One word for you. Pain. It's gonna be cold. Hit them boys. Hit them boys. They gonna get some. They gonna listen. They gonna get it. They gonna do what they need to do. Absolutely. They gonna have some passes. We're gonna be frustrated, but when they catch them balls, pop them. Jair Alexander, wake up. You owe us some. Diamador Lenore, he loved to send a message. This 5-5 season is doing him the biggest disservice ever. It is doing him the
is.
biggest disservice ever. Because I'm telling you, he's talking ish and playing like we undefeated. He is doing his thing out there, and it's just going.
But you know what, Mike? I'm not mad at him because in his mind, that's why I keep telling you that they're losing these games because of mental breakdowns on the football field. Small, minute mistakes, bro. Like and it's not that the key is that the mistakes happen at the worst opportune time. So when the Niners get to the fourth quarter, they're playing, but they're like, oh man, like the defense, oh man, like, yo, we can't mess up here. What if that's how they playing mentally? Oh, we can't mess up. We can't mess up. And then guess what happens? They mess up. Just play like you said. Play physical, play violent, play the football brand you've been playing. You get a penalty, move on to the next. You know what I'm saying? We watched the Niners defense this year find a way to overcome 4 penalties in a row, bro. In a row. And won on the road. I'm expecting this game to kind of look something similar like that. I think the offense fixes itself penalty-wise. I think it's going to be a defensive penalty game because I just mentioned 4 receivers that they're going to intertwine in and out of their lineup. So, you know, I think the balls are going to be harder because of the cold. Makes them a little more a little tougher to catch. You know what I'm saying? But I really think that Jordan Love is going to show y'all who he really is in this game. I have him as one of those inconsistent quarterbacks, bro. Yeah. Especially this season.
Yes.
Especially this season.
Well, it was last season too. They just happened to make a playoff push and gave us a run for our money in the postseason. Like he was inconsistent last year too. But I digress. I'm also the same guy saying we should bring in Daniel Jones. So what do I know about quarterbacks? You know what I'm saying? But like I have not completely bought in on the Jordan Love hype yet. And I'm okay with being where I'm at. I'm not saying he's trash. I'm not saying he's bad. But I got Jordan Love a little bit better than Geno Smith. And Geno gonna give you one.
I don't know if I have him better. I have him more talented. I feel like the experience of Geno Smith is why they won that game because he was absolutely hot garbage until he took off on his feet. There was nothing. The 49ers defensive game plan was pretty damn good against Geno Smith. They literally had the Seahawks offense in check. You're going to get another type of that Seahawks offense and Matt LaFleur this week. I feel like the Niners should be playing checkmate. Like, I know this offense, right? Now, the question is the pieces that they got this year, they got a new piece with Josh Jacobs. That's a little different. He's a little tough, more of a tough runner than Aaron Jones. A little bit more durable than Aaron Jones. Probably a better pass catcher out of the backfield than Aaron Jones. If I put running backs, if we put Christian McCaffrey at the top of running back, not this season, I'm just saying like as far as pass catching running backs, and he's still that guy, he's their 1A. Josh Jacobs to me falls in that second tier. He does what McCaffrey does, literally. Jacobs, Barkley, like them dudes. Now Barkley might be the best running back we've watching this year as far as that does with what you call it, Christian McCaffrey does, you know. But I'm just saying, like, that's how much I respect Josh Jacobs. He just never could get going when he was with Oakland or wherever the Raiders play. Like, he can never get going. So him coming to Green Bay has been the best. He has 838 yards on the season. That's just rushing, 4 rushing touchdowns, right? And he can catch, and they will screen the hell out of a team.
Right. Yeah.
Who you locking in on though?
We can't.
Like who you locking in? Like who's the player? You said on another show. We were talking about Debo. We talk about teams lock in on your biggest threat.
Yes.
So who are the Niners defense
on their team?
Yeah. So who are we locking in on defensively?
I think it's Reed. I think we got to take out Reed.
Over Josh Jacobs?
Yes. Yeah. I sincerely think that they're going to try to outsmart us, right?
Well, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Because
you know how I was like, let's just get back to the basics.
Yeah.
So let's get back to the basics, right? Everything says the run game is going to be it. It's going to be the Jacobs game, right? I think they try to do something a little different. I think they try to catch us off guard. I really, really do. Those corners and don't want to be out there moving around for nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's cold. They the small players in the second on the defense. They the tiny guys. They the coldest, right? Let's take advantage of them. Let's use our big receivers. Let's use our shifty receivers. Let's use these screens. The Niners struggle against screens. It's a Reed day for me.
It's a Josh Jacobs day for me. I love the Reed pick. I fell in love with Jaden Reed when he did like one day at the Senior Bowl and wrapped it up. And then Tank Dell took over. I'll never forget that. I think it was my first year at the Senior Bowl, right? I was like, yo, these cats gonna be nice. And what's the kid from Kansas City? He's hurt this year. Rashee Rice.
Rice.
Yeah. Them dudes went to work. We ended up with
Hello?
That's who we ended up with. So out of those receivers, but he had a great Senior Bowl moment too. I'm just not gonna say his name, but Mike, let me ask you this: Who? Ooh,
they really sleeping on Reed. I see the comments in here. Like they forgetting what he's done, man. Like Reed.
No. But I feel like what's happening, Mike. The beginning of the season, Reed was cooking, and when the Packers realized that some of their other guys can cook, like. Because guys started taking out Reed. No. They started to say that's the biggest threat. We're going to bracket him, take him out. And so now you're not seeing him as productive as he was earlier in the beginning of the year or last year, his rookie year.
And
but
Christian's
he's still
back,
that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now you got Christian Watson back. We're going to be pushing this ball down the field. So I kind of – but you're right. Don't sleep on Reed. That'll be the guy. That'll be the guy. That'll be the guy. But if you sleep on Dobbs – he'll get you the first downs. If you sleep on Dobbs, he'll be the guy in the red zone. And you'll be like, dang, number 87? So they got a lot of weapons. I like that one, though. You know what? I think Josh Jacobs is probably the biggest threat because of his ability to what he can do as a pass catcher. I think the Niners will sell out and take him out of the run game. The Niners do really good against running backs. They struggle against mobile quarterbacks, and they struggle against that second-tier running back. That second-tier running back.
Second half running back. They do great in the first half against running backs.
The fourth quarter running back. And it was only one running back that did damage to the San Francisco 49ers.
Connor.
That's it. Only one.
I hate
because he's
just it's the second half. Like we
so
were doing so good.
That's how I want us to use Jordan Mason.
So I know I'm about to go a little off topic here, and I agree. I want to see that from Jordan Mason, right? I put chapstick on during the show. Did you see me when I did it? You probably weren't looking.
I probably wasn't.
It's the first time I put chapstick on. I could see myself. Do you move your lips when you put chapstick on, or do you move your hand, or do you move both?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. See, I didn't know I was doing that. It's weird.
I used to have chapstick down here.
It's so weird. I never noticed that I did that. And
I do have chapstick. I have 49ers chapstick too.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so before you put it on, what do you think you do? Now, obviously, most people know they move their hand. Do you think you keep your lips still?
No, I think I move my hand.
So you like that? Good. Go put it on for real. Let me see.
Nah, because I'm trying not to move my lips. So I think you do both. I think it's a simultaneous.
I was doing both, and I was trying to stop, and I couldn't stop.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't stop. That is the craziest thing. I saw it, and I was like cracking up over here while you was talking. I was trying not to laugh into the microphone. I never noticed I do that. I think that might be a psychological thing.
Mike, you got the Niners winning this game?
Hell no.
Okay.
No. And we don't even have a quarterback now. Are y'all kidding me? I had us losing with Purdy.
I got us winning this game. I got us winning this game. I got us winning this game.
Here come the hot take. Hold on, Wayne.
Hot take. No.
Yes.
You can't renege. This is spades. And where did that word come from, too?
Oh, nope. Not getting me there. Listen, I had us losing with Purdy.
Do you have us
Purdy don't play?
We got us winning.
Because now we're going to run the ball. Now we're going to get Debo involved.
Because we'll be forced to do what we need to be doing.
Yes!
And Kyle wins when he's forced to do.
Bro.
I think that's the problem, man. You got to stop depending on the dependent. Like, stop it. Use the other people's. You got Peoples. This team's got 11 players on offense, 11 players on defense. I don't even care about the defense. Defense, stop fucking up at the end of the game. Yeah.
Beep.
Thank you.
I don't have one of those.
Offensively, you just got to use the Peoples. It's all of them. It's 5 playmakers on that offense every single time on that football field. 5 of them. 5 of them can do something with the football. At this point, Kyle, what do you got to lose?
Come on, man. Come on. Let us go, man. We got to get back to the basics, man. It's exactly what I said the game plan should be. I said that the 49ers offensive line is really good in pass protection when they're better in run blocking, right? We got to get back to running the ball. Everything is adding up. No Brock Purdy. Maybe Kyle loses his confidence in the passing game, and maybe all of a sudden we go out there and get a win. I'm telling y'all, that's my pick. With Brock Purdy, we lose. Without Brock Purdy, we win. And I'm not saying that's because Brock Purdy makes us worse. I'm saying Kyle likes to pass more with Brock Purdy. That's why.
My poll question is, which quarterback should start? I'm going to read the results. Is it Brock Purdy? I mean, if Brock Purdy doesn't play, which quarterback should start? Josh Dobbs or Brandon Allen? Now,
Let me guess the percentages.
Allen is the veteran. You're gonna get a chance to guess the percentages. I do want to put this disclaimer out here and said that Matt LaFleur has already spoke and said that he's familiar with Brandon Allen and what he can do back in his time with the Los Angeles Rams. So they'll be more prepared if Brandon Allen got the nod. So you think Kyle pulls the carpet up underneath and goes a different way?
I think Kyle's the most predictable head coach in the NFL.
Okay.
Sorry.
So that's a no. But it'll be so funny if he does that too, right? Like, because John said that Allen was starting. You just went on the rant and said, shut the up, John.
If John Lynch officially said that, right?
Yeah, he said
If
it on
say that,
KNBR.
I swear Kyle better start him now, because if he don't start him, there's a part of me that's going to feel like he was taking all the reps in practice, and then Kyle got mad that John said it and wants to show that this is his team and not John's team, and it's going to be a power trip. That's funny. That is funny. If that happens,
maybe we need a power trip. Maybe just keep the drama going. Like, just keep the drama flowing. Maybe that's what we need. Maybe if the players saw John and Kyle duke it out once or twice, they'll get their balls back. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just maybe. What can you guess the percentages?
42-58 in favor of Allen is my guess.
Mike, why you be making up shit? Like, that's not
That
your
adds
guess.
up to 100, don't it? I'm guessing what the poll results are.
I know, but that's not your guess. I want you to guess for real. You know damn well don't nobody want to see
42.
Brandon Allen out there, Mike. so
Did he get 38%? 28%?
I'll tell you what, it's 84-15.
Okay. All right. So we got some decimals in there somewhere.
84. Let's just say 85-15. So with 85%, Josh Dobbs should start. 85%. The faithful want to see Josh Dobbs.
Yeah.
Does he?
Wow,
Do you
y'all
think he
really see? It's Kyle. Never mind. Do I think? No, I don't think he starts. No.
I don't think he does either. We didn't say what did you think. We said what should happen. Like who should start?
I think Dobbs should start.
Right. That's what they're
I think
polling.
it's harder to throw in the cold, and I think that he's the guy that's going to give you a little bit more on the ground with his legs. Like everything is saying that this should be a Dobbs game.
I agree. But you already said that the Niners were going to lose. Then you gave the stipulations and then said that they will win.
It don't matter.
You think the Niners will win if Brandon Allen starts this game?
As long as it's not Brock Purdy, yes.
Wow. That's deep. Mike, we got some happy birthday contributions here.
Hey!
You gotta let me know when you're going to do that, bro.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Because you did it at the same time. That's why. Christy Marie says, happy birthday to you, Mike. I feel like she's singing it because I see the emojis. Nigel Crane says, Mike HBD, happy birthday. Hope 49ers get back to winning ways. I hope the Niners, man, I hate that we got to use that word hope in there. You know what I'm saying?
We're not confident no more. We're not confident no more in the wins.
Yeah, you're not confident. I know that the Niners, I'm sorry for being full. I just feel like if the Niners stop doing dumb shit, they win these games, man. They win these games. They do. Thank you for all the Super Chat contributions on today's episode, as well as the gifts. We truly appreciate that as well. Mike, I got one more thing, right? The Niners are currently in the 10th seed.
They've been there.
But hear me out. I don't know if they've been there, but that's what I'm saying, where they currently are. I'm sure they weren't always in the 10th seed.
Did you leave it at the register?
I don't know either. But 10, 9, 8. Can you guess the bottom 3 teams that are trying to get into the playoffs? 8, 9, and 10.
Rams and Seahawks.
Rams, Seahawks, 49ers, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't that some ish? That's how close this joint is. So, Mike, if the Commanders lose to Dallas, we got to be Dallas fans this week.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be no fucking Dallas fan, but I'm definitely gonna be rooting for the Cowboys to win. Won't be a fan, but I'm gonna root for them to win. And if we beat the Packers, Mike, listen, Mike, you ain't listening. Stop shaking your head and listen. Look at me,
bro.
You ain't even looking at me. You don't even give me your eye contact. Mike, how crazy will this be? Check this out. All divisional games. I'm yelling because I watched the Cleveland Browns beat, literally, Jameis Winston beat
Steelers
in the snow.
Russell Wilson first loss at the start of this year.
Good. He was garbage. Garbage. He could beat us, though. But he was garbage in the snow. Now, I'm just saying, Mike, number 5, the 5th playoff spot, the Bears versus the Vikings. Divisional game. I'm getting amped because I feel like the Vikings going to take an L, bro. Listen, Niners.
The Vikings not losing to the Bears, man.
Bro, did you see what the Bears did last week against Green Bay?
They didn't win.
They lost because the Packers kicked a stupid field goal. Like, it was close is what my point is. Divisional games. We're not in a divisional game. We need to beat the shiznit out of the Packers because guess who we play? We play a 6 seed. We beat them. Now, let's just say all this happens. You can't tell me the football guys won't be on the Niners side. What time the Vikings and Bears play? Does anybody know what time they play?
It's got to be a 1 o'clock game.
Is that the 1 o'clock game?
Both early.
Right, because Vikings always get 1 o'clock games even though they're on another coast, right?
Vikings, Bears, kickoff.
Oh, no.
Wait.
Brock Purdy is out. Mooney is out. Bosa is out. Breaking news. Trent Williams is questionable. All right, guys, that's the breaking news. Brock Purdy has been ruled out. Trent Williams is ruled questionable. Nick Bosa is ruled out. And Mooney Ward ruled out.
I wonder why he's out. He came back to the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what he get injured in practice? It don't matter. It's a run first game anyway. I don't need none of them. None of those people. Cowing is out. Who cares? He wasn't going to get on the field anyway. None of it makes a difference. None of those people are going to stop the 49ers from running the ball well. Not even Trent. All right, Trent might be a little bit different. But that's it, though. And Trent's questionable. He going to play. Trent's in. I'm in. We going to ride.
Trent don't got to practice for the rest of the year at this point.
He don't. That's
just
the
show
other
up
thing
and play
people
the
keep forgetting
game.
about Trent.
Yeah, just show up and play. Damn. I ain't posted nothing.
And in the run game, he going to get to throw people all over the place.
Chrissy 1687 says, well, who's in? Everybody else. All right. Guys, that's crazy. Jacob Cowing ruled out concussion.
I guess he must have had a setback because he was trending in the right direction.
He was limited.
He was limited in practice today. Like, he was ready to go.
Kevin Givens groin ruled out. He ain't played in the past 4 weeks.
How about okay? All right, see, I almost said something mean. Yep. Okay. Feel better. Heal up.
Mike, we got some more super chat contributions. That means I got to send Mike a check. I see what's going on.
No,
here.
I don't want. No.
Yeah,
no,
it's
I
okay.
don't do that.
It's okay. It's okay. All right, here we go. Let's keep these going. Terradome says, shout out
Happy
to my
birthday,
man.
Callie.
They just cut me off. I was going to read it, but Mike,
Oh,
you can
my
read the
bad.
rest. Matter of fact, I forgot you could read.
Shout out
All
to
right.
my man Callie Young. His birthday was yesterday. Me. There it
Yes,
is.
sir. 49er Jeff, my guy, with the super chat contribution says, happy birthday, big dog. Salute to you guys, helping me take my fandom to the next level. And I like Dobbs over Allen. He's more electric. Yes. We will win this game. No Brock, no problem. John Feliciano, rude, questionable. If Trent doesn't go, will John Feliciano be made to the active roster? They got to do it by Monday, Mike, or they lose him for the season. I think this is all by design, bro.
He gonna be on the active roster. I'm telling you, he's gonna be on the
he
active
has to be on the active roster. This is all by design. Kyle Shanahan ain't that predictable. I guarantee you this is all planned. Jax Knox wants Mike to sing happy birthday. You ready?
Yep.
You gonna sing it?
No, and neither are you. I don't want to. Listen. I don't. Here's the thing.
No,
I have a. Ask my kids. I have a superstition about happy birthday before it's your actual birthday. I think it's real bad luck.
Okay.
So you can record it and send it to me later if you want. But
I'll record it and send it to you on your birthday, which is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Voice note that joint.
So Jax, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record it and
I'll play it on the air for y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna sing it. I'm gonna do that because Jax asked me to do that, and she gave a super chat contribution. Mike, you said if Brock don't play, we win it. I'm
standing on it.
Yeah, I want you to stand. You better stand there to get a chair, stool, footstool. I don't know. Stand on it, baby. I'm with it. Which 49er player, before we dip up out of here, Mike, has the game of their life? You ready? Debo, Christian McCaffrey. Who has the better game offensively?
Debo, easy. This is the Debo game. This is the Debo game. Who's a new quarterback's best friend? Whoever can catch the quickest, shortest pass to the line of scrimmage, right? Debo. Who's going to be what should the Niners be doing in this game? Running the ball. What does he like to do? Debo.
I feel like they're going to be one and the same, bro. I feel like this is the Debo Christian McCaffrey. That's why I put those two players together.
CMC going to be forced up the middle all night. It's going to be predictable and it's going to be corny.
Not if John Feliciano is out there. And if John Feliciano does play and if John Feliciano is activated and Trent Williams does play, where does Feliciano play?
Center.
That's where you want him to play, but where does he play?
Center.
I think he plays.
Moore's going to play left tackle.
I think he takes Aaron Banks' job.
Nah. I don't think he's better than Banks at left tackle.
No, guard.
I meant left guard. I meant to say left guard. I'm sorry.
Snappy says, "Why not Dobbs?"
That's my
why
Banks
not
bias.
Dobbs. We all know why it's not Dobbs.
He ain't got no eyebrows.
Mike,
I got it. Yo, look